Good morning, happy 1st of December and Merry Christmas. I feel like since it's the 1st of December, I can now start saying Merry Christmas. I'm not doing Vlogmas because I don't really have that many followers. I just don't think people would watch my video over other people's, and I feel like it's a lot of time you have to put into Vlogmas in order to upload every single day, and I don't think enough people would be watching it. That said, I am going to try and upload more vlogs in December, just more for me than for anyone else, because I find it's nice to kind of video that anyway, and I feel if you've got an edited video you're more likely to come back and watch it, and it'll be on YouTube, so it's easier to find when I want to rewatch it. So I will be updating a little bit more. I still have to stay at home the whole of today. My isolation finishes on Saturday. Today is Wednesday, so I kind of have like 3 full days really. But I mean, I'm feeling fine, but I am now kind of reaching a point where I'm excited to be leaving the house soonish. But let's open some advent calendars because that's what you do in December. So there's me. These are my 3 advent calendars this year. Sorry, you can see me over there. I have Reese's Pieces, which Mike kindly picked up for me and I'm very excited about. I have a Joe and Seth popcorn advent calendar, which is very exciting, and then a beauty brand that I just absolutely love is L'Occitane, and I'm very excited to have one of their advent calendars as well. You know what I'm gonna get in that one. You can see it, I'm going to get a Reese's Pieces. I am very excited about this one, but I feel like I'm gonna save that one for after lunch. Same with this one, I'm gonna save it for like 3 PM when I need a snack. So I'm gonna open up my L'Occitane one. So I need to look for the number. Looking for number 1. And here it is, it's a big box. I'm not gonna do this every day because I feel like it might get quite boring. And inside we have an iconic L'Occitane hand cream. Love this, very excited. I'm gonna add it to my desk. So actually this year, I didn't do an advent calendar video for the first time in maybe like, a long time, maybe like 6 years, maybe more. Like, it's been a long time, and I haven't done gift guides either. Honestly, I just felt for myself like I just really didn't want to. I'm kind of having issues with the fact that I find YouTube quite, what am I trying to say? Like, I think it encourages overconsumption, and that's something I'm struggling with. And also, I just have a lot of beauty stuff and I really don't need any more at the moment, and so I really want to like try and streamline my entire life really as much as possible and just have things I really love. And it's been a real process because I do have a lot of stuff, so it's a lot of stuff to part with and find new homes for, and just there's just so much, to be honest. So I really didn't need to add any more to it, so I'm really happy that that's something that I didn't do this year. I'm sorry if like some of you missed it. It might be back next year, I'm not sure. To be honest, I feel like it is unlikely that it'll be back, especially to the same extent that it was here before. But hopefully that means that like other sort of content can replace it, and hopefully it'll be like more exciting and less like, hey, buy this stuff you don't need, which is just what I don't want to do and like what I don't want to feed. But I'm now going to go and maybe water this plant. I feel like it's seen better days. I bought this from Lidl, and if you're going to buy a plant from Lidl, I'd highly recommend you buy it on the day they're released, because I did not buy this one on the day they're released, and it's just not the happiest plant, to be honest. Whereas I bought my cousin one on the day it was released, and hers is much happier. So I'm going to water this, do a little bit of tidying, and then sit down and do some work. But I will be back later. So a little bit of time has passed. I just kind of done a bit of tidying. This room really still needs to be tidied, but I've done some tidying upstairs. But I'm such a messy person, and I think that the amount of stuff I have really doesn't help the fact that I'm a messy person. So that's part of the reason why I really want to like clear out stuff. But I am kind of going through a few things that have arrived recently, and they looked quite interesting, so I thought I'd show you. This is from Ciate at the moment. These were gifted and they were sent to me. Marbled metals. It's just there, can you see? It's pretty. I'm a bit unsure as to whether I want to keep that. It's a bit chunky, that's my issue. And then there's this, which is a Ciate Shadow Flip. Now honestly, this looks incredible. It's just that it's like a greeny colour, and I just don't know if I'll realistically wear it. Oh my god, it's incredible. Okay, I think I might actually try and do an eye look with this, just because it's so just beautiful. Sorry, the lighting in here isn't the best. Don't know if you can see in the tube. Come on. It's like very iridescent. It's kind of got a purple tint to it. So I think I might actually keep that and give that a go, because it's just unlike anything I've ever seen. Well, I don't know, it's green. I guess it is Christmassy. Then there is a dewy stick. I think I've got this already. I don't think I do. I think I've got the Lottie version, which is their sister brand. I'm gonna put this one to the side. Anything that I don't want, like the majority of things go to friends and family. Sometimes I give things to charity. Some things I just give to like people locally. The issue is that if you've tried anything, you can't really give it to charity. This is a Stamp and Drag eyeliner. It looks like it's thick. So the only thing I've been thinking about for the last half an hour is food. It is outrageous. This is very thick. I'm not sure if I'd use this or not. You can get a really fine line though. Interesting. I think I've been home for so long. I think I've been home and like only eaten home food, like cooked by me pretty much. Okay, may have cooked a few times, but largely cooked by myself for the last, actually only the last week, but in the last 2 weeks, I think I've eaten out once. I think I got some sushi last week Wednesday. Was it sushi? I had something last week Wednesday. I think because of that, like I'm really craving something else. Yesterday I made myself a burger and it was delicious. I used corn burgers, they were really good. And like I am considering ordering myself a takeaway, but I just don't order takeaways. I think they're a real waste of money and they're never that good. And I feel like they're an extra waste of money because I'm just ordering for myself. This is the Ciate Editor palette. I'm really hoping that there's some like really interesting glitters in here. And there really is. Yeah, I'm gonna do some sort of eye look soon, I think. I mean, I just don't even wear makeup very often anymore, but I'm gonna put this and the other eyeshadow stick to the side and hopefully do something soon with those. Something fun. I was having a snack in here. I try not to eat in here, but I was feeling peckish. I almost had my advent calendar chocolate, but I felt like it was a bit early. And then I was like looking for recipes, and we don't really eat pasta very often, but I can't go out to buy stuff. And we don't, I mean, yesterday we had rice. We've been having a lot of rice. We've actually had quite a lot of potatoes recently, which we don't usually, but I wanted to try something different. And I found a like mushroom, what's the word? Mushroom carbonara. So that's what I'm gonna have for dinner, but for lunch I really don't know. Like I'm actually tempted to just eat instant noodles, because that's how like fed up I am of having to cook for myself, to be completely honest. It's just too much. Like I really enjoy cooking, but not again. So after spending far too long trying to work out what I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna have a quesadilla. I'm not sure. I get really confused between my Spanish pronunciation and my Portuguese pronunciation, and so I just mess up the whole thing. But I don't know, I've never made one. I don't really have like the ingredients, but let's see how this goes. So this is what I'm having. I mean, I'm not sure, I haven't had any yet, so I don't know what it tastes like. I didn't really want to have bread. I feel like wraps are basically bread anyway, but you know, I need to do some shopping on Saturday, so the first thing I'm going to do once I'm allowed out. So my verdict is that it's fine. I'm not going to rush and make another one anytime soon. I also didn't add salt because I thought I would add enough cheese, but I don't really have that much cheese, so probably should have added a little bit of salt. It's just edible, just fine. So it's 3 o'clock, so I whipped out the afternoon snack. This is what I got inside today's Joe and Seth advent calendar, and this is my singular Reese's Pieces. I'm very excited to be eating this at around 3 o'clock for the rest of the month, or at least until Christmas. So I think this evening I'm gonna go through and organise my ribbon, because I've got quite a lot. I feel like every year I like save a ribbon. It's a bit low, but then I never get around to using it. So this year I want to actually use it, because I don't want to have to store it for another year, essentially. This is a nice box, it's from Paper Chase. And this ribbon, I have no idea where it came from, but it's beautiful. I might put this one in my tree, actually. I suppose need to see what's in these boxes, but trying to reuse as much stuff as possible. Some more beautiful gold ribbon. This one's even longer. I'm sure there's like a good way to organise this, but I'm not sure what that is. I think I'm just going to make piles for now. This is not ribbon. Double-sided tape. Oh, Sorry, this box here is actually from Jo Malone. It's from an event I went to. They do these dinner candles, and honestly, I just think they are the most beautiful luxury candle. I don't know when I'm ever going to use them, but they're lovely. I just need to move some things around. The little cracker I made. I've got beautiful little scissors. More ribbon. All candy canes. I'm tempted to put these somewhere, but my issue is that Mike might eat them. This is just little greenery that I can add to gifts, which is very nice. But actually, I might try and put a lot of the stuff in this little pouch that I have. I have a lot of double-sided sticky tape, but honestly, I don't typically use double-sided sticky tape for my presents. I know it looks nice, but I just find it quite difficult to use, to be honest. This gold stuff is just beautiful, these gold stickers. Oh, this is from many years ago, but it's like, I can't remember what this is actually, but it is cute. Maybe I'll use this on presents. I'm not sure, it's not like the most Christmassy thing. Oh my god, honestly, the stuff I have in here is so random. Why do I have a inflatable balloon thing? It's not an inflatable balloon, it's like a drinks thing. I don't know, I need to organise this. So I really didn't know how I was going to organise all of this. So I went to YouTube and they said I should just wrap card, like my ribbon around card, which just seems like such a clever idea I had not thought of, and is exactly what I'm going to do. Honestly, I don't know where half this ribbon came from, because some of these are so long. So I'm probably going to spend the next, I don't know, 20 minutes hopefully no longer than that, just wrapping ribbon. But I just want it to be organised so I can actually use it. I'm going to need to watch some YouTube. So this is looking much better. I mean, maybe still not perfect, but significantly better. There are like random things like Christmas hats and little mini envelopes, but I feel like they could be useful. I mean, this just has that yellow stuff in it. I'm just gonna try and put that there, and then this is gonna go on top, but significantly better, and hopefully I can use some of this over Christmas. So if it looks like I'm sitting in the dark, it's because I basically am. I only have like my laptop screen light and my little fairy lights, which I really like, by the way, but I think they are gonna come down when my tree goes up. I hate how reflective my glasses are. It's 6 o'clock, I just uploaded a video. Can I just say, I hate uploading videos. Like, I hate pressing the upload button, and I think maybe that's part of the reason why I don't upload vlogs that much. I just find it very, very scary. I have never really had, or haven't for many years, had any negativity on my YouTube channel, but it's still a bit scary. Mike said he's going to leave work at 6. So I'm going to do a little bit of cooking, and I am going to try and cook a mushroom carbonara. So I think I'm going to like prep that so that when he's a little bit closer I can cook it. So Mike's home now. I make a mess in the kitchen every time I cook, so I can't show you the kitchen, and I also really struggle to like talk whilst I cook, so this is the outcome. Hopefully it tastes nice, and we have a salad to go with it too. How's your day?
Oh, it's Wednesday.
Would you have that again? What do you want to eat tomorrow?
Burgers.
I had burgers yesterday for lunch. I'm just so fed up of having...
veggie burger?
Yeah. And they were god tier. It wasn't ones you bought, different ones. Let's not have burgers tomorrow, let's get a takeaway on Friday.
Okay.
To mark the end of my isolation.
Kofta?
No, because I never do veggie stuff. My god, I swear, sometimes I just go bright red after I eat. It's the weirdest thing. We have really squeaky chairs. I tidy the kitchen now. That was okay. I don't really like parmesan that much, so I don't really like cheese that much really, and I don't really love pasta, but I know Mike kind of does, so that's why we had that. But we don't really eat pasta very often, to be honest. That might be the 3rd time in 5 months we've had pasta, I think. Now to tidy this mess, I really don't want to tidy it, because usually I cook, Mike tidies, or vice versa, but he's going to football. I'm now in bed. It's actually really early. It's like 8:15. I am really, really tired. I woke up at 4 AM last night. I don't know why. Sometimes this happens to me. I find that maybe it was what's the day today? I was about to say maybe it was a Sunday to Monday thing. Oh my god, that's how all over the place I am. But I think it's because it was a new month, and like sometimes I get a bit like anxious about like new things and then I like overthink them. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I was excited because it's like December, I'm not sure. But all I know is that I've been up since 4 AM, which is crazy. And weirdly, I feel like I woke up at 4 and I was like, oh yeah, I'm awake, and I barely tried to get back to sleep. Like I did a little bit, but not enough. I have got my laptop with me. I'm gonna watch I'm a Celeb in bed. It starts in 45 minutes because Mike's at football now. Otherwise, like, we never really come up to bed this early. We just watch TV downstairs, but he's at football, so I thought I'd come up, watch I'm a Celeb in bed. But like I said, I've got 45 minutes before that starts, so I might read. I'm really struggling to read at the moment. Like I've started so many books in the last couple of months and just not finished a single one. So I'm gonna start We Were Liars. It's a nice thin one. It's annoying that I'm picking it because it's thin, but I feel like once I finish one, maybe it will like kickstart me back into reading. But who knows? Anyway, I shall see you all tomorrow. I'm really tempted to do Vlogmas, but this isn't Vlogmas. But I might be here for the next couple of days at least. But good night. I will see you all tomorrow, and I hope you enjoyed day 1 of not Vlogmas. See you soon. Bye.